What's true is what's real. Divine light always get you right. Yeah, it's Nino Divinity here, man. This is my first vid. I'm about to make a kill. I'm feeling like I'm Bill. I'm balling on the Wizards. Look, alright, let me chill. Damn, bars. But no, in this video, I want to talk about something real. Every video I'm coming at y'all with, I want to talk about something real. You know what I'm saying? Something true. What's true is what's real. That's why I'm Trill. Trill Nino. Trill Divinity. Now, in this vid, I want to talk about self-love. You know what I'm saying? Self-love is the most important aspect to Ascension. You can't get anything without self-love. You understand? So, if you want real love, you can't get it without self-love. You want real abundance, you can't get it without self-abundance. You feel me? And everything that you see and perceive is coming from within. And what's really self-love? That's a good question. What's self-love? Self-love is understanding that there is a source. Understanding that there is a God. Right? So, how can you truly love yourself if you don't understand that there is a love of the Most High, the God, the source? Everybody in the world has a heartbeat. Everybody in the world wake up to the sun, go to sleep to the moon. Right? That's a confirmation that there is a source. You understand? Now, how do you truly love yourself? In order to truly love yourself, you have to face your fears. Your fears is what's stopping you from loving yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, your beliefs, your ego is huge on showing you what your fears are. Your ego that you have created is created upon your fears. Now, you like, okay, so what are some of the biggest things that your ego tries to hide? What are your biggest things your ego's tried to mask? You know what I'm saying? This is the things that you need to attack. These are the things that you need to go straight at in order to love yourself. Because if you know there's a Most High and there's a source, then you know there is no such thing as fear. You shouldn't be fearful of anything on this earth. The Creator did not put us on this earth to be fearful. Now, there is a difference between fear and logic. You know what I'm saying? So, that don't mean if you see somebody shooting and you walk in front of the bullets. That's not being fearful. That's being logical. You know logically to not go in front of bullets. You don't need fear to tell you not to do that. Right? Now, self-love. This world has been created to create these fears and stop everyone from loving themselves. You know? Because everybody has sides to them, you know? So you have the side to you that is your lower self. You know, they say your shadow. Then you have your side that is your higher self. Your higher self is your intuition, your spirit, your soul. It knows. Your spirit and your soul knows. Your lower self basks in the ego. Your ego needs to be fed. Your ego needs to be, validated. Your soul doesn't care for that. Your soul knows there is a higher purpose. Your soul knows your purpose. It's your soul. You know? But everybody lives in the mind and don't really tap into the soul. You feel me? So, when you living in the mind, you essentially feeling like you are God. You create your ego. You create things that you feel like, oh, this how it's supposed to be. This how it's going to go. But at the end of the day, you're creating that. So therefore, when you have experience, you're creating the perception of it being a bad experience or it being a good experience. Because in reality, it's all just an experience. experience towards ascension. So if we want to ascend, we have to go with the experiences that our soul is leading us to. We can't be fearful to step into situations that we feel are not good for us based on our ego, based on the beliefs that we created, based on the beliefs of the world. If you are of the world, you are not of your soul. That's just facts. This world does not care for your soul. The Matrix does not care for your soul. The Matrix wants to keep everyone within the Matrix. And the biggest tool of the Matrix is fear. Once you find love, there is no such thing as fear. How can you be fearful when you know you're protected through every experience? When you know every experience is leading you to a higher purpose, how can you be fearful? There is no such thing. All you have then is the trust of yourself. You can't trust yourself if you don't love yourself. You can't love yourself if you don't love the Creator. Because then you have to then understand that you are then trusting that outside source that's connected to all of us. That source that's spreading love through all of us, But we continue to close our hearts off. Our hearts is our fuel, is our center, our core. Your heart can purify anything. Anything you feel is bad, anything you feel you can't get through, your heart will understand and purify it and get you right through. This is the biggest tool that He has given us. Now, one of the biggest ways, or one of the biggest levels of ascension is the aspect of opening your heart and trusting your heart. Right? We have been living in fear so long because we haven't been living in our heart. We are now being able to be living through our hearts. We don't have to live through our mind or our sacral chakra. We don't have to live through our solar plexus. We can live through our heart. The heart is what's going to bring everything to fruition. Remove every illusion that you created and lead you towards your higher self. So therefore, trust your heart. That is one of the biggest things. And if you don't understand how to trust your heart, make it your job to figure out and tell yourself, talk to the Most High, talk to yourself about how can I trust my heart? What is trusting my heart? When you fail, you actually don't fail because you are learning. So you being wrong, like, oh, I thought I trust my heart, and you are learning. This is part of it. You created the illusion that if you do something wrong, it's bad. Therefore, you are stopping your ascension process. Don't do that. Enjoy the experience. The source is within all of us. They say stay present. The word present is a gift. That is the most important thing. Be present. Don't worry about the past. Don't worry about the future. Stay present. It's a present. So, it's Nino Divinity. In this video, I just want to tap into a little aspects of self-love. Because this is absolutely one of the most important aspects towards the ascension of humanity. You feel me? What's true is what's real. Divine light will always get you right.